This is Janet Lambert, the Dallas Relocation Wrangler. And in this video today, I'm going to be highlighting one of Dallas's most unique, architecturally cool neighborhoods. So come on, let's get moving. Dallas's first loop outside of downtown, you will find some of the most interesting, ultra cool, unique, and architecturally mic-dropping neighborhoods the city has to offer. Now, the neighborhood I'm featuring today is located just east of Interstate 75, south of Mockingbird. It was built around the 1920s, almost 100 years ago, and it is called Greenland Hills, or also known as the M Streets. And yes, I think most of the streets start with M. You've got Monticello, McComas, Morningside, McMillan. I think they threw in a G and an R just to mess with you. And if you're looking for a home that just oozes character, these homes are also in a great location, about 5 miles to the Central Business District. To the east, you've got our in-city lake, White Rock, and just to the west, down the street, is Love Field, the home of Southwest Airlines. This area is also within walking distance of the lower Greenville area, which is full of neighborhood shops, bars, pubs, restaurants, coffee houses. Now, if you can imagine Dallas around the turn of the century, it was really a city on the move by the 1920s. And Greenland Hills was actually designed to be one of Dallas's first more affluent suburbs, with all the homes being built in a similar style, though not by the same builder, and no two are alike. But I think this is the reason why the area has maintained its look and been so appealing throughout the years. Now, the craftsmanship in these English Tudor-style cottages, it just stands out with their steep gabled roofs, their brick exteriors. They have a lot of unique quality stonework around them. A lot of them have carved columns around the big front porches, round doors, and these big, huge front windows that were installed with leaded glass and stained glass, a lot of which have been saved and renovated. And I swear you would think that the garden gnome and the Keebler elf would just pop out of a tree to greet you as you walk up the front steps. It's that kind of neighborhood. And these homes were originally built with about 1,500 to 1,800 square feet. The garages are detached, located at the rear of the property, and you access those down your driveway from the street. For the most part, there is no alley access in this neighborhood. That's reserved more for the city services. And by this time, most of the houses over there have had some type of renovation and restoration done. Some of them, of course, have been fully renovated. There's some new construction over there, as well as a lot of the houses have had add-ons and additions to the existing structures. Now, Greenland Hills homeowners recognized about 20 years ago in the late 1990s and early 2000s when the builders started buying up lots across I-75 in the older, more expensive neighborhoods, tearing down the old houses and building larger, more expensive homes. People over there were living in these one-story ranch houses. They would wake up the next day, couldn't see the sun, would draw back the drapes, and a big, huge mega mansion had sprung up overnight. So Greenland Hills homeowners got wise to that, and they put an end to it by developing the Greenland Hills Conservation District to maintain the architectural integrity, the look, and the feel of that neighborhood. And thank goodness they did, because if they hadn't have done so, most of those little gems over there would be nothing more than a distant memory, or someone looking at the picture of the neighborhood in a museum going, what happened to this neighborhood? Progress, honey. That's what happens. Now, this area is very attractive to young professionals working down in town, as well as young families and empty nesters returning from the suburbs, maybe to live in a smaller house and have access to the Arts District, the theater community, and the museums. So the average price down there now is running around $696,000, and the square footage has increased to about 2,300 square feet. So I hope you found this video informational, beneficial, and factoid filled. Leave me some comments or questions below, or contact me directly. Or if you're interested in additional information about the Dallas housing market, subscribe to my channel, because there's more where this came from. And if you're moving to Big D, well, talk to me.